guys! So today we have lots of activities that you're really going to enjoy. We're going to start off by making a fan together. Then we're going to do some yoga. Then we'll have a magic trick. And then last, the fun fact of the day. So lots to be doing. Let's get on with it. Okay, for this activity you will need 2 unsharpened pencils, a piece of construction paper of any colour that you want, some glue and some tape. And that's it. So this is how you do it. First of all, you take your construction paper and you place it horizontal. And then you will fold it over so that the corners meet. Like so. Now you need to really make sure that you are folding it over strongly, like so. Then you will take your paper, you will make a little tear on the crease, and slowly but surely you will tear the paper, and it should tear exactly down the middle, like so. Then you will take your half a piece of paper and you will move it to the side. The next thing you will do is that you're going to fold over the top of your paper, like so. Okay? And then you are going to turn it over and you're going to fold it over the other way. And then you'll turn it over and do exactly the same. And so forth until you have done it with the entire piece of paper. And when it's done, it will look something like this. Okay, now you're going to take this one, we're going to place it to the side, and you're going to bring your other half. And with this one, you're going to do exactly the same.
11 minutes later.
Now you're going to bring the 2 halves together and then you are going to stick them together like so. How are we going to do that? We're going to use either our glue or our tape, whichever you prefer. I'm going to use the tape just because it's quicker. So this is how you do it. You take your tape and then you're going to stick the 2 together like finicky. So if you have a problem with that, you can always ask somebody. And then it will look something like this. Now you have the 2 of the pieces of card attached to each other. And what you're going to do is you're going to close them all together like this. Slowly, slowly. Taking your time. It's a little bit finicky, but if you're careful, it's absolutely possible. Okay? Now, when they are all together at the bottom, you will see that it will look something like this. The next stage is that you're going to take another piece of tape and you are going to attach it to the bottom of the fan. And you can wind it round and round like that, just so that you're extra sure that it's actually all joined together. And then it will look like this. Now slowly what you can do is you can pull down one side and then you can pull down the other side. You can see that it's starting to look a little bit like a fan. The next stage is bringing the pencils. So first I'm going to take my first pencil and I'm going to place it inside the bottom crease of my fan. Okay? And then I'm going to take my other pencil and on the other side, I'm going to place it opposite the other pencil. And it will look something like this, okay? Then I'm going to bring back my tape, take a piece of tape, and I'm going to attach the pencils to the fan, okay? Very carefully stick the sellotape over and around. The card and the pencil. There's that side done. And now I will do the same on the other side. I pick up my fan and I move the pencils down so that they join each other. And there we have a beautiful fan. Why don't you have a go and see if you can do it too? Okay guys, so I thought it would be nice if we could do a little bit of yoga today. We're going to start off by doing a little bit of breathing, and then we're going to move on to some poses. Now the poses that I've chosen for us to do today are these. This is the first one. It's called the rabbit. Then we're going to move on to the frog, and then to the dog, and lastly the turtle. Okay, so let's start with some breathing. So the first thing you need to do is to sit nicely on the floor and put your legs in a crisscross position. Now if you find this difficult and you find it hard to sit like this, you can always take a pillow, a cushion, and put it underneath you, okay? And if that is still difficult, keep putting more and more pillows until it's easy to sit, okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to really pull in that tummy, and I want you to put one hand and the other hand on your knees and to lift your chest up. I want you to feel as if there's a rope in the middle of your chest that's pulling it up, okay? Your tummy's being pulled in, but your chest is going up and your hands are on your knees like so, okay? And whilst you're sitting up like this, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And one last time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you can even close your eyes for a second and just listen to that silence. Slowly, you're going to open up your eyes, and you are now very, very grounded and focused. Okay, so now that we feel that we're relaxed and we're focused, we're going to go into the first pose. And if you remember rightly, the first pose was the rabbit. Okay, and this is how you do it. So you're going to take your cushion and you're going to put it to the side. You're going to lean forward. Okay, you're kneeling on your knees. You're going to lean forward. You're going to put your head on the floor in front of you, and you're just going to hold on to your ankles. And we're just going to stay there for a minute. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. And there we have it. You did it! The rabbit! Okay, the next one we're going to do is the frog. Okay, so for this one, you need to get up on your feet and you're going to put them on the floor, and you've got your hands in front of you and your knees are to the side, okay? And this is the frog. Now you may feel a little bit of stretching on your calves at the back, but that's fine, okay? And again, you're going to lift up that chest, so breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you, Bonnie. So the next one we're going to do is the dog. Okay, Bonnie, we're going to do the dog, so you'll have to move. Thank you. So this is what we do. We put our hands in front of us, they're shoulder width apart, and our feet are tucked under at the back. Now keeping our arms straight, we're going to lift our bottoms up into the air and straighten our legs, Okay, so this is how it's done. Up we go. And there we have the dog pose. Okay, head down, legs straight, arms straight. And there we have the dog pose. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so the last movement we're going to do is the